Do you know what I just did? You'll find out right after this. Hey everybody, I'm Taylor from Beard vs. Geek, where I show you it is okay to be a man and a geek at the same time. Today I want to have a little man-to-man with you, and I want to talk to you about one thing: ball adjustment. As men, we have times where they become extremely sticky, uncomfortable, pinchy, all sorts of different things. And there are times where we have to adjust our love sacks. But if you can help it, this does not happen in public. But there are times where you have to do it in public. I understand that. Not a lot of people do. But let's talk about this. Adjusting your man bag is something that should be taught, because not a lot of people actually know how to do it inconspicuously. In fact, I had a roommate in college who pretty much compulsively had his hand down his pants during 20 hours of the day, adjusting and playing and doing whatever he was that he was doing anywhere. He did not care if it was in public or private. That is something that not a lot of people find very attractive. In fact, most people find it downright disgusting, especially people who do not have those, if you get my meaning. So first off, let's talk about preventing that. Now that comes down to having good underwear. Now underwear is something that not a lot of people really think about, except whether or not it's boxers or briefs. But what you really gotta look at is what is supportive to you and to your little man-berries. If your little man-berries are supported, they won't stick, they won't pinch, and you won't need to adjust them as often. However, if you do not have the right type of underwear, things tend to stick together, things tend to get pinched, and things tend to get very awkward and sometimes even painful. Also, if you can help it, don't adjust yourself in public. If you need to, go to a restroom, find a corner if you absolutely have to, and to do it very quickly and very inconspicuously. But that is not an option. Here's what you do. A lot of people have different methods to it, but the one thing that you don't want to do is you don't want to make it obvious. You don't want to grab yourself and go, "Woo, buddy, yeah!" Not a good option. You want to be inconspicuous. If you draw attention to yourself, people are going to think that you are a sexual deviant, or you are just plain gross, or you like yourself way too much. And so hopefully none of those are the case with you. You're just uncomfortable and you want to feel free. Born free. The most effective and inconspicuous way is to use the coin method. That is very simple. You have pockets for a reason. Put your hand in your pocket, reaching deep like you're reaching for a coin, and by doing that you can adjust yourself very quickly and very inconspicuously. If one side doesn't work, you can try the other pocket. See if you can reach in there for a wallet or a coin and left that side free. Now you don't want to be super conspicuous about it, but just really quick, done. One thing that you don't want to do is you do not want to have your hand on the outside of your pants while you are trying this, or in fact reach under your belt in order to grab a big old handful and free them that way. Plus, if you're going up to somebody in order to shake their hand, that's the last thing you want to do. Just, yep, hey, how you doing there, boss? Not very classy. Just don't do it. So remember, when it comes to adjusting yourself, use preventative care. If at all possible, actually spend some time finding out what set of underwear works for you in order to prevent this from happening. If you're in public and you need to adjust yourself, go to a bathroom or a quiet area where there's not a lot of people around in order to do it. However, if that is not an option, use the coin method in order to make yourself a little freer. And try one pocket and then the other, both at the same time, is a little too much. Remember, this should be a quick and smooth act. It should not be extremely conspicuous about you are doing that. Also, you should not actually put your hands underneath your belt in order to adjust it manually or directly. This is way too obvious, as well as that is when people seriously wonder what type of person you are, and they will never want to shake your hand for another business arrangement. Let me know what tips you have for adjusting yourself in public in the comment section down below. And if you like this video, go ahead and subscribe. Great videos are coming out every week where I show you how it is okay to be a man and a geek at the same time. You can click right here for another awesome manly tip, or you can click right here for some more manliness and geekiness. Because after all, if the women don't find you manly, they should at least find you geeky. And until next time, beard on, bro.